Hello, I'm Laurel House. I'm a dating and empowerment expert and a relationship coach on Ease Famously Single. Here are 6 things to never do after a fight with a partner. Number 1, act like nothing happened. Something triggered that fight, and that something has to be addressed. If you ignore it and press it down, it'll bubble up again in the future, but with even more potentially relationship-destroying force. That being said, you don't have to discuss it in the moment when you're fired up and your emotions are explosive and your mind lacks clarity. Instead, take a beat to cool off. Think and even intellectualize what made you feel so angry. Be clear on the underlying emotion beneath the heat of the argument. Then communicate what you're feeling without the extra layer of emotion. Be honest and vulnerable with yourself first, then with your partner. Number 2. Share details of your fight on Facebook, Twitter, and to anyone who will listen. Your fight is not for public consumption. It's no one else's business. It's way too easy to influence others with your one-sided argument, then get your friends, family, and acquaintances to side with you and talk you even deeper into an angry stupor. Then, once you make up with your partner, you're also going to have to backpedal with your social supporters. But unlike you, their tender heart isn't in the mix. So all they have are the facts that you presented, making it harder for them to forgive and forget. Figure out and fix the issue yourself, or take it out and talk it out with a trusted confidant whose opinion is balanced, honest, and who you can trust. Number 3, be stubborn and not accept his apology. By not accepting his apology, you're continuing to punish him and communicating that no matter what he does or says, it's not good enough. If you refuse to accept his apology and refuse to let it go, then how do you expect to move forward? You can't, because you're still going to be holding on to anger, hurt, distrust, and resentment. Those feelings will corrode your relationship. You have to figure out a way to communicate together and forgive each other. Number 4, say that you didn't mean it. Whether you meant it or not, you said it, you did it, and you can't take it back. You can apologize. You can take responsibility. You can try to explain. But you can't make it go away. So saying that you didn't mean it is not only pointless, but can be infuriating and shows that you fight dirty and mean, which are not healthy or productive ways to fight. It's also marginalizing their feelings. Number 5, have makeup sex if you don't want to. Makeup sex can be fun, passionate, connecting, and intense. But that doesn't mean that will solve the problem, especially if you don't want to have that sex. Because if you're having sex because you think you should have sex, you're actually making the situation worse, adding on a layer of resentment, and possibly even making yourself feel used. Number 6, be hard on yourself that you had a fight. You had a fight. You may have said and done things that you didn't mean, that were mean, and that you regret. It happens to the best of us, so apologize. Take responsibility for your contribution. Be honest about how you feel. Then take some time on your own to extract the personal lesson so that you don't make that mistake again. Be aware of the triggers that incited you, elevated your emotions, and intensified that argument to a level that you now regret. Next time that you're in the heat of that moment, remember the lesson from the last time and make a decision to make a different choice. One that doesn't leave you beating yourself up in the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please like this video and subscribe so you can watch more of my videos. You can follow me on Twitter at Dating Laurel, on Instagram at Laurel House. You can learn more about me on my website, laurelhouse.com. And I hope to see you again soon.